Okay. Let's start with this. It's the asset side. Okay. Same way. It's the downside of the liability side. First all liability upside. Okay. And then this assets are coming on downside. Clear? Let's start with the assets. First is non-current assets. I think well known about the non-current means that assets which is related for the long period or fixed period more than 12 months. Year is not there. That is month. 12 months. That is the fixed assets. Okay. First heading fixed assets. First heading beta fixed assets. Assets which is utilized in a business for the long period, long time. That is called fixed assets. Land, building, plant, machinery. These are all what? These are all the fixed assets. Okay. Then next. Surveying beta tangible. I think we learn about the tangible. Which assets we can see and touch. That is the tangible. Land, building, plant, machinery. We can touch and see. And second is the intangible. Means the assets which we cannot see and touch. It's like a goodwill, trademarks, patent. These are what? These are the intangible. This is the main difference between the tangible and intangible. Intangible, that in is this in intangible. Okay, beta? In the tangible, we can see and touch, and in the intangible, we cannot see and touch. Only main difference is this. Okay? Then go for the next one, beta.
Capital work in progress.
Okay, we are going to issue, we are ready to issue new capital, we are maintaining for issue the new capital, that will come here only. Next.
Intangible assets under development.
Under development. When we are going to start our business, the goodwill is just under development. Patent is just under development. Trademarks is all are what? Under development. And by the ending of year and year, that value will increase. Next.
Non-current investments.
Next is the non-current investment. One is the current investment or one is the non-current. Okay? It means the investment which for the long period, that is called non-current investment. Okay, beta? If you are going to invest your money or anywhere or any debenture or any shares, then all will come here, beta. Next.
Deferred tax assets.
Deferred tax assets. Sometime you have just put your tax before the time. Okay? Or companies or bank or government sectors cut your tax before giving you to the money. Okay, beta? I think you all know. When your commission is coming in, LIC commission is coming, so that tax before the coming of you in your account, tax money will deduct. Okay? So it means that tax is deposited to the government, and if that tax is more than your liability of tax, that will come here. Okay, beta? If your liability is less than your main tax, so then the difference amount that already cut by the government, that will come here only, deferred tax. That is like an assets. Next.
Long-term loans.
Long-term loan. In liability, you are going to take the long-term loans. Here, if you are going to give the long-term loan or investing the money for long-term things, that will come here. Because that is like a assets for you. Next.
Other non-current assets.
Other non-current assets. After these, if any type of assets is given for long period that is not coming of these all headings, that is going on other current assets. Okay. Then next.
Current assets.
Current assets. Only main two headings. Current assets. I think well remember. Current assets, debtors, and cash, bank, stock, and stock and yes, bill receivable, not payable. These are coming now.
Yes.
Outstanding income, prepaid expense, that will come now. Just see here. First is beta current investment. Maybe you are going to invest your money on any current system or for the current time that is coming in this current investment. You are going to take the bonds for 1 year or less than 1 year. You are going to take some investment of fixed deposit for the 9 month, 8 month, 10 month, that is less than 12 month. So that will come on this investment. Okay, next.
Inventories.
Inventory is stock. Your stocks. Your opening stock, your closing stock, your main stock, that all will come in a inventories. Next.
Trade receivables.
Trade receivable, just divided into two parts. In the trade receivable, one is debtor and second is
Bill receipt.
bill receivable. Bill receivable. BR. That what हम लोग use करते थे? BR. That BR. Okay, बेटा. These two is coming in trade receivable. Next.
Cash and cash equivalents.
This is the new things. Okay. When you are going to see the cash flow, then we'll understand. But here I am tried. It's like that you are going to start your business with the 5,000. Okay. Then you are purchasing and selling all the thing, all the transactions you are doing. And last time you have remained only 500. Okay. So means this 5,000 after the utilizing of these all the things, the remaining amount is what? 500. It means full cash flow which is including in your business, that is 4,500. Okay, beta? So when all flow of cash is 4,500 and remaining amount is 500, if that is the equal, so that is called cash and cash equivalent.
Equivalents.
Okay. Next.
Short-term loans and advance.
Okay, if you are given the short-term loans and advance to anyone, that will come in a short-term loan and advance. Okay, beta? Next.
Other current assets.
Other current assets. After the utilizing of these all head, if any other current assets is there, any other assets is there, that will put on the other current assets. Anything else?
No, sir.
These all is clear?
Yes.
Mainly two head, then subhead. Okay? And when any type of assets come in, then you are going to put on the head only. Okay? Clear?